Solo: A Star Wars Story hits theaters in just a little over a week, but if you happen to be in France at that little film festival in Cannes today, you may have gotten your chance to see it. Timed with that screening, we now have our first official reviews of the film, and they might be better than you're expecting. The downside of that is that some are maybe worse than you'd expect given the social media buzz after the red carpet premiere last week. The film is currently sitting at a 72% on Rotten Tomatoes with an average rating of 6.5 out of 10, making it the 8th best or 3rd worst film in the franchise, depending on how you look at it, ahead of only The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. But within that score is actually a lot of division amongst critics. I mean, some praise the movie and say its tone comes closest to A New Hope of any of the Star Wars films since. Others say it's a pointless film exploring the background of a character who already got 3 movies worth of attention. But for more, let's dive in. Given the drama surrounding his casting, you might be surprised to learn that Aaron Reich's performance is earning its fair share of praise. Case in point, this review from Variety's Andrew Barker. Aaron Reich in particular is enduringly watchable. He nails Ford's cocky gait, his roguish eye twinkle, his puff-cheeked finger pointing, and while the performance may initially come across as a highly skilled bit of mimicry, by the film's end he's managed to give the role a satisfying new spin. Beyond Aaron Reich, the casting is being soundly praised. Flickering Myth's Robert Coiter noted one trio of performances that produced a surprising amount of chemistry and intrigue. Without spoiling anything, the dynamic between Dryden Voss, Han, and Kira is one of the strongest elements of the film, smartly written in a way that keeps us guessing what could actually happen. However, others have noted that the film has a surprising lack of emotional weight or stakes. Despite praising Aaron Reich, Rolling Stone's Peter Travers notes that the film just isn't anything special in his review. Mere competence is, of course, not a crime against cinema, but still, a little artistic rebellion wouldn't hurt. It might even help the movie stick in the memory instead of evaporating as soon as you leave the theater. Star Wars fans should get excited though, as the film has references and cameos by the Falconful, but all of that might have actually hurt the film, claims the Raps Alonso Dorade. As an intergalactic adventure, it's mostly adequate, with some very successful elements, but if you strip the Star Wars names and places and put it into the world as a freestanding sci-fi action movie, it's doubtful that it would spawn much excitement, let alone sequels. But for better or worse, good or bad, the film feels fresh and unique in the set of all Star Wars films that have come before it, notes The Atlantic's Christopher Orr. There is no mumbo-jumbo about the Force, no lightsabers, no First Order, and scarcely a mention of the Empire. This is a movie set in the universe of Star Wars that, for once, doesn't feel it needs to be a rehash of Star Wars. So, the verdict, I don't know what to tell you. It sounds like if you're a fan of the characters and the universe, you'll have a good time. It also seems like if you're looking for a solid blockbuster action adventure, this is for you. But if you're hoping for something more than that, you might be out of luck. Let me know what you think of the reviews and if this changes your mind about Solo, but that's going to do it for me here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notifications to be alerted every time we upload a new video. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.